Now, the recent events that we have been seeing, especially regarding the Russian-Ukraine conflict and centralized exchanges blocking Russian accounts, and other events where the centralized exchanges are exercising their, I would say, ultimate authority, ultimate power to prove that they are the ones that are in charge, even though it is your assets, they are your funds, but they're the one in control, which is one of the biggest problems. And I have stressed this thing multiple times before, that if they're your funds, then no one else should have control over them but yourself. You should be the one taking decisions regarding it. If it is your account, then you should be the one who should be taking decisions regarding your accounts. Of course, you have to follow the guidelines and the rules, but as long as you're following the guidelines and the all the rules that are made, you should be the one in control. No one should block your account on any other reasons that do not come under the rules and regulations. Like, of course, if you violate them, then that makes sense. But if you're not violating any of them, then there's no point of them having the control over you or your account or your funds. Right now, in those centralized exchanges, they can do basically anything that they want to do. They can either dispose your money to someone else. They can give your money to someone else. If they don't like you, your money will quickly go to their pocket, or their in case of the the head of the Coinbase, Armstrong's wife, it can go to her purse, her wallet, I don't know. So these events have made it very, very clear that you cannot rely on the centralized exchanges, which I have talked about a lot of time before, but now it's becoming more and more clear. It is becoming more and more evident, and eventually you'll see that the whole shift and migration will be toward decentralized exchanges. And people have already seen this. They have already started developing decentralized exchanges, but since it is kind of like a new thing, not entirely a new thing, but it's fairly new, so we don't have a lot of proper decentralized exchanges, or the ones that we have are poorly made. They don't have enough assurance. They have problems with liquidity, scalability, and stuff like those. One of the best alternatives that we saw because of those was Waves Exchange, which comes with their own blockchain, and they have a whole decade of experience. We in the video that I reviewed, we talked about how the whole platform evolved and became into what it is right now. All of this, while it is decentralized, there's no one in the center controlling all of this. It's the people who control this. And unlike other decentralized exchanges where there's like lack of tools, lack of trading tools and opportunities to trade, we have a lot of options in Waves Exchange that includes spot trading, LP staking, and we're gonna we already have talked about this in the previous video, so you can check that out. I'm gonna link those in the description. So you have all those options that you will not be getting those in other decentralized exchanges. So it's basically Waves Exchange. We already have reviewed this, but if you want to generally talk about this is a decentralized exchange. It is very, very, I would say, user friendly, very convenient, very easy to use, and it has a lot of tools, and it has a lot of opportunities for us to trade and make good profits and make very good profitable yields in staking. So all this while our funds are safe, they're not put into a centralized place. So having an exchange that is not centralized, where your funds are safe and you're making good yield, that's basically a dream for a trader, and you can have that in the Waves Exchange. And we have seen this evidently happening right now as people are currently using this. So you can watch their reviews that are using this for like a good deal of time, and basically, yeah. So make sure that you check this out. I'm going to link those in the description. Make sure that you watch the previous videos too, so you can have a better idea on what a Waves Exchange is and all the opportunities that you have in this exchange. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.